I'll be covering tips and tricks to recording the best session for the upcoming 2021 SRCD Biennial Meeting, scheduled for April 7th through the 9th of 2021.
Before we get started, here is a breakdown of the sections we're covering with timestamps, so you can find and review specific segments.
Please note that we will be using Zoom as an example for this instructional video, but it's not the only option on the market. Please use whatever service you are most comfortable with. Just make sure that it has the capability to record meetings in HD, high definition, either 720 or 1080p video quality. All video conferencing companies have a large catalog of help documents as well as customer support. Therefore, if you run into any issues, it is quickest to speak with them to resolve the issue, since they will know your unique situation best. Scheduling a time to record your session. A time should be scheduled when all participants can meet at the same time to give their presentations. The entire session, symposium, conversation roundtable, flash talk session, or workshop should be recorded at one time and resulting video sent to us. If you are presenting a symposium which includes a discussant, we realize that these talks may not be ready far enough in advance of the recording. Therefore, the discussant may give their comments live after the talks have been played on the day of the scheduled presentation in April. After they have given their overview, the chair and discussant will then moderate the questions that have come in through the chat function and open the Q&A session with those and any additional questions that are asked. Video file types we need. We should receive a 1080p MP4 file of your completed session. Zoom and other services should offer this. If you are not receiving a 1080p record of your meeting, please double check your settings or the limitations of your account or video conferencing company that you're choosing to use. If your file is smaller than 1920 by 1080, the image will have to be stretched and may result in a pixelated video that will be hard to view and may make certain content impossible to read. Please double check that whatever video conferencing service you're choosing to use can record in HD or has the capability of switching records to HD.
Downloading Zoom and 1080p setup.
Again, we are using Zoom for this demo, but if you prefer another video conferencing company, please make sure that it has the capability to record a meeting before scheduling a call with all speakers for your session. If you are using Zoom, please go to zoom.us/download. Click on Zoom Client for Meeting. Zoom will identify if you're using a Mac or Windows computer and download the install file on your computer. Once the file is downloaded, open the file to install the application. Once installation is complete, log in if you're already a Zoom account holder, or create an account to access the Start Meeting features. How to select HD in Zoom. In order to get HD quality records from Zoom, log into Zoom on your web browser. You can find that by opening the Zoom application, signing in, hitting Settings, and then View More Settings. In the In Meetings Advanced option, you will click that, scroll down until you see Group HD Video. Now, depending on your account, you should see Standard 720 or the possibility of Full HD 1080p. You will select that, and you should be good to go. If you do not see either of these options, please contact Zoom to unlock that feature on your account. Once that is selected, your recording should result in an HD video file. Video, lighting, and audio. It is important that you and everyone else in your meeting is clearly visible on camera. Please make sure that you don't have any dark shadows on your face, bright lights behind you, or anything distracting in the background. Please make sure your face is fully visible. Next, check that all audio sounds clear and you're not getting any weird background noises, as this can cause people to be distracted when watching your session. Make sure everyone knows to speak clearly and loud enough to be heard. Anyone not speaking should mute their microphone in the lower left-hand side until it's their turn to present. How to screen share and how to unlock that feature. To screen share your content during your presentation, click the Share Screen button in the bottom toolbar of Zoom once you're in a meeting. The host should allow everyone to share their screen so each presenter with content is able to do so. The host can do this by clicking the up arrow next to Share Screen, clicking Advanced Sharing Options, and making sure the All Participants bubble is filled in under the Who Can Share tab. We recommend that you only share PowerPoint presentation or slides because, based on your internet connection, if you screen share videos, they may stutter and the audio may not be aligned with the images. To be sure that's not an issue, please plan on sharing slides only. Also, we recommend only one speaker screen share at a time, and you end your screen share before someone else shares their screen. This will give you the best quality recording. Once you are ready to start sharing your screen, you will click Screen Share at the bottom. It'll pull up a pop-up of all the windows that you have available to you. You will select your slides and click Share to start your share. Gallery View versus Speaker View. Each participant has the option to choose their local view. You can choose between Gallery View, up in the top right here, that shows everyone in a tiled window, or Speaker View, which shows just the active speaker. When all parties in the Zoom meeting are speaking, you will want to select Gallery View in order to see everyone, but if you're speaking individually, it is best to be in Speaker View so that you can see who is presenting at the current moment. Please mute yourself if you are not presenting to make sure you do not pop up as an active speaker during someone else's presentation. Then make sure you are unmuted when it is your turn to present. How to record in Zoom. To record in Zoom, start a new meeting or enter a scheduled meeting that you have set up for the session recording. In the bottom toolbar, you will see the record button. Once you click that, you will have the option to record on this computer or record to your cloud Zoom account. We recommend that you record to your computer so that the files are on your local desktop. Only the meeting host or the person who set up the Zoom meeting will be able to actively record the meeting. Before you start recording, make sure everyone in the meeting is ready to go. Once the recording starts, you will not be able to cut or edit the video without using editing software outside of Zoom. Therefore, you want to try and get the best video in one take. Once you're ready to start, click the record button, select record to this computer, and you will see the recording start up in the left here. You do have the option to pause the recording in between speakers so that you can get the next speaker set up ready to go and then start the recording again. This will allow you to take time in between speakers and make sure that everyone is ready to go before their presentation starts. Once you're finished, you'll click the stop recording button and it'll automatically save to your computer once the meeting is over. Please make sure to watch your recording before submitting in case there are any issues and you need to re-record before submitting. How to name files. Before submitting your video to us, you will need to rename the file so it's easier for us to catalog the video for import. Please name the file in the following way: event number _ speaker name _ session title _ and version number. This allows us to keep everything in order and get the most recent version uploaded for your session during the meeting. How to submit your video. Merestone will send out a cloud storage link URL in an email as we get closer to the deadline of records. Once your video is final, please upload to that link. Please make sure your video is finalized before submitting. Watch your video multiple times before submitting so you can make sure there aren't any errors or someone stumbling over their presentation. As a reminder, all recordings are due by March 1st, 2021 to the cloud storage link that Merestone will be sending out. Thank you for watching this tutorial video. If you have any questions about your specific video conferencing services, please check their website and help documents before your meeting so that you can get the best recording possible on the first try. Thank you.